They're really No, you're not. Come on. Seriously, dude? Damn, man. That's fucking messed up. A victim of bullying, and I guess the cycle never ends. Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 2, Episode 11 of Classroom of the Elite, which is called A Man Who Cannot Command Himself Will Always Be a Slave. Yeah, so we literally only have 3 more episodes to go this season, and then we're going to be moving on to Season 3, which is of course the one that's been airing pretty recently. But, you know, I will say that it's fascinating because it kind of feels like we're starting to enter a whole new phase, perhaps, for the story right now. And you know, I've come to realize that when it comes to anime, it's not always comparable to like regular TV shows where when a season for a regular TV show comes to an end, they'll always make sure that even if the storyline is still to be continued later on, that, you know, the end point will in a certain way still feel sort of satisfying, right? When they leave you hanging to wait another year. With anime, that doesn't always have to be the case. I think, you know, some shows do try to do that, others not so much, and that's... It makes sense. You know, I've noticed this, for example, with Spy Family, and I think Classroom of the Elite is gonna be a similar case. I think that when Season 1 ended, which that one had 12 episodes, right? I mean, we had just ended the whole island test, but, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, the thing is, of course, that this show is based on a light novel, and the light novel isn't quite structured the same way. It's just a kind of never... And, well, I mean, it ends, of course, but it's a much longer-lasting story that's just not necessarily split up into these seasonal arcs or something, I would think, right? And they also sort of tend to adapt particular chapters, you know, not, when it comes to the anime, not at the same points in the story where they would be placed in a light novel. I don't know if I'm still making sense, but so it can sometimes get a little bit, yeah, crazy and different. That way. And so I don't know if, like, you know, when we wrap up Season 2 here, that it'll kind of feel like, oh, you know, now we're really going to be moving on and starting a new chapter for the story. Yeah, I think the reason why I said that about the first season is that with the first season I was surprised that not much had necessarily happened in terms of us making progress to have beaten any of the classes yet or something, right? I mean, we obviously still haven't right now, but it's kind of being teased that we are getting close to overtaking Class C, I think. I'm not exactly sure what the current rankings in terms of points and stuff are, but I'm curious. I'm sure we're gonna, you know, start diving into that a little bit more. But at the same time, yeah, the interesting thing is, of course, that Ayano Koji has sort of lost his motivation. Before, it was the teacher threatening him to make progress, because otherwise she'd, you know, make sure that he did get expelled or whatever, right? That got him to feel this inclination to want to help his classmates out. And it's like, now that that's been taken out of the equation, Ayano Koji doesn't really have a reason to keep going at the moment, which is fascinating, right? I'm sure there's going to be something pushing him regardless, and we're going to see what that reason exactly will be. I have a couple of course, directions that I'm definitely thinking in already, but he said goodbye there to Kuroizawa in a very cold manner, you know, essentially saying this is the end of our collaboration right now, and yeah, like, take it as you will, I guess, right? But that being said, we of course saw Ayano Koji's dad for the first time, which, is he really his dad? How does that work, right? I mean, what's the White Room about? I'm not sure how to interpret any of it, but I would, you know, I would be inclined already to sort of draw my conclusions and say, like, oh my god, this Ayano Koji kid is like a test subject at a lab, and he's not even an actual human, and, you know, the the dad guy probably isn't his dad, but he's just the one running the whole place or whatever. But I don't think it's, I don't know, but anime always makes me sort of come to these wild conclusions, and I've come to realize over the course of watching a bunch of anime now already that, like, usually I tend to interpret things too extreme for what they actually are. So that's probably not what's going on. Like, this dude probably is his actual organic dad. Ayano Koji is still just a regular human being. It's just that he's a little cold in his demeanor sometimes, right? But again, we've talked about all this. Apparently the light novel does a better job at humanizing him. Although, I mean, I don't know. Like, that could also, of course, be a thing that, like, what if a light novel tries to really humanize him, to then pull the twist on you and show you that, like, this man is not even actually human, right? And then now the TV show is kind of, or the anime is kind of giving it away already in a certain way by making him appear so cold and emotionless, right? But I don't know. I mean, you know, again, usually you don't see anime going in those crazy directions actually either. for some reason always felt like, oh yeah, anime, you know, might do those kinds of crazy twists because I've just played like, you know, the little Japanese things, media that I consumed before was like video games. So I used to play like a lot of Hideo Kojima games, right? Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding, and they would have these absolutely fucking crazy plot twists at times, and like nothing ever was what it actually seemed, right? So that's what I think early on I associated anime with, and that's what got me to think up all those insane scenarios at times. Well, I will say starting off with Attack on Titan when I did kind of carried that same stigma forward, you could say, right? So it's still, you know, like it was still not necessarily bad to think in that much of a crazy direction back then. But again, as I'm starting to get into more and more of the mainstream anime now, I realize that not all of them are that out there. And I don't think Classroom of the Elite really is either. This is just a very... yeah, I don't know how I would describe this. It's a pretty slow-paced kind of slice of life in a way, right? I mean, yeah, the class itself, the dynamics that go on between all the students, I enjoy it. It's I don't know, it's just really fun to watch. Sometimes the games, you know, the sort of 4D chess that's being played can get a little bit crazy. You know, I try to follow along as best as I can, but I usually find that like, oh yeah, I mean, you don't even really have to. They always explain it away pretty, in a way where you don't have to necessarily be aware of all the details to still be able to follow along with the story regardless and stuff. But I'm going on a whole tangent here. We have yet to really get into like what my predictions then are for the remainder of this season, because there's so much to talk about when it comes to the show, man. But like, obviously, Ayano he's being spied by somebody from Class A. It appears like Sakayanagi, she's called, right? The Class A sort of leader. She's gonna start playing a bit more of a role, and they, of course, tease something about her talking to Ichinose and stuff. Yeah, and now there is also her dad, who is saying, no, I'm very objective, and, I I would never let my own daughter, It's suspicious, though, because she's in Class A, right? Like, what, like... oh, I would never make sure that she gets ahead, but here she is actually being the one being ahead, right? So, again, I don't quite know how to buy that, combined with the fact that he mentioned how he was the one, personally, that made sure that Ayano was being let into this school. So what is all of this building up to is really the question, right? And it seems like, for the foreseeable time, we'll be diving a little bit more into that and into, I don't know, into Class A, I guess. I expect that we'll be dealing more with Class A, even if we have our priorities. And, technically, I mean, Ayano is not really striving to go up the ranks anymore, but Class C really is still our primary target, when you think about it for now, right? And then we'll have to move on to the other ones. But, again, what is Ayano mission going to be now that it's gonna have to be something else entirely, right? So, I'm looking forward to finding that out. Guys, I think I've done enough talking, because Jesus Christ, I've been going for like a good 8 minutes here. We're going to dive into this new episode. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions to Classroom of the Elite, you can get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description, so go and check it out. You can also get my full-length reactions over there. You can watch me react to the show, the episodes in their entirety. You can, by the way, also sign up for free and watch at least the next 2 episodes already right now. So I hope to see you there. But for now, let's dive into this new episode. Yeah, what is he figuring then? Are we gonna dive into his mind? If I would read the light novel, I'd probably know already. Basically. That's what he wanted to be, right? Free like a bird. Didn't he mention that? Way early on, I think. Yep. Not what she was hoping for. That's how we're gonna start treating you now again. Whoa, oh, Ryowin. You can always tell just by his shoes, dude. They so stand out. Apparently he does. I wonder what he would do if an actual teacher came in. Why is this guy leaving? Koenji, he was called, right? Are they about to chase him down? It feels like it. Can we call in a teacher?
さすがにまずいんじゃない今の。
そうだね。清高、ちょっと様子を見に行ってみないか。いくらなんでも人数が多い。もしかしたら何かするつもりかもしれない。
With as many people as possible.
お前は教室に残った方がいいんじゃないか。
Ooh.
池や山内みたいな賑やかしの生徒たちまで来る。
Instigators.
騒ぎも大きくなりやすいんじゃないかと思う。
He's saying you don't want to damage your reputation, Hirota.
わかった。くれぐれも無茶はしないようにね。
You know, Aina Goju will operate from the shadows as per usual. He's just gonna watch from a distance.
待ちなさい。
待つ？何を待つってんだ？ご覧の通り、俺たちは何もしていないぜ。
なんだい君たちは。私は呼び止められるようなことをしたのではないがね。
Honestly, this guy is the only one that can match them in their energy.
変人。
Weirdo, he calls him. That doesn't get to him.
お前以外にいないだろ。
He's gonna laugh this off. Poppycock. I kinda like him, dude. A date? It gotta be with a guy. Damn. Oh man. Ooh. You didn't just touch the mirror, you're touching him now. Exactly.
いい加減にして、龍炎くん。
I've been kind of waiting to see what the deal with Koenji is gonna be, to be fair. He's just been there in the background the entire time fucking shit up for us, but it's like, what is his purpose? Sakayanagi coming in, huh? Who is this zombie to the left? Oh my god, look at him, dude. He's not even alive.
ギャラリーが増えるのは構わないが、話を進めてもらおうかな。そうでないなら帰らせてもらうよ。
悪かったな。本題に入ろうか。
Brass tacks.
D クラス内から君の邪魔をする存在が現れた。
Yeah, and he's here to find out who. But Koenji was never really a suspect, though, was he?
そういうことだ。
Maybe he's just trying to find out through him. Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe you on that one, Koenji. I've never seen you actually help us. But maybe that's exactly why he suspects him, right?
そんな人間を相手にして面白いのかな。
それはおかしな話だ。戦場での特別試験は。
I mean, exactly. It's like, what is your deal then?
ネタは上がってるんだよ。
けど、もし君がそう結論づける人間であれば、それは君がその程度のことしか持っていない。まぬけ。ということにもなるね。
Damn, man.
確かにな。
Such an alpha.
真実を語っているのなら、お前は人畜無害な存在ということか。
Yes。物分かりが良くて嫌いじゃないよ。
Dragon Boy. Wow. In English.
俺がここで逆恨みして、無意味に暴力で支配しようとしたら、
Dominate you through evidence. Which evidence, bitch?
その選択をしない。仮に君がその選択をするのだとしたら、
I'm coming after you. What is he saying? He's not gonna let that happen. Oh shit. Exactly.
お前一人にやれると。
I kinda think he can. Yeah.
こいつ。
Say what you want. He's pretty buff.
俺とは違う方向に狂った人間。
Like, I genuinely find these two kind of equals in a certain way. That's the interesting thing. They seem so alike.
一つ聞かせろ、高円寺。お前じゃないのなら誰だ?
Who would you guess?
ついてきたこの連中の中にいるの。
I actually wonder what he would say to this.
君の楽しみを奪うのはよしておこう。
少しよろしいですか？ D クラスの中にいる切れ者をドラゴンボーイさんが探しているという噂は聞きを読んでいましたが、本当のことなの
黙
で
ってろと言った
He just said it.
それとお前が次にその呼び方をしたら殺すぞ。
Don't ever call me Dragon Boy again,
す。
bitch.
素敵なネーミングだと思いますけど。ド
Yeah.
ラゴンボーイ。
Oh shit! Damn, man. Oh, it's the blonde dude that came to her rescue.
いい加減にしなさい。今のあなた
That's a personal bodyguard, I guess, huh?
何か問題行動がありました橋本くん。
いえ、自
Hashimoto.
分が一人で転んだだけです。
だそうですよ、堀北さん。
Wow.
ごめんなさい、龍炎くん。からかいが過ぎましたね。
Damn. Tense encounter. It didn't exactly lead to anything, but
せてしまって。
奴が
For now.
俺を探してる相手なら行かせたりしねえよ。
私には怪しかったように見えるけどね。
I mean, he does. I can get that from an outside
言ってる
perspective,
ことが嘘だって可能性もあるんじゃないの？
奴の考え
but I know better, of course.
マッチしない。
I do wonder what his deal actually is, like I said.
行動を起こすように見えるか。
No.
それは確かに想像しづらいけど。だったら、なんで高円寺を狙ったの？
よー
Maybe just to rule him out or to
お前らは高円寺をどう思う
see, maybe exactly to see what the reaction from the others, yeah, the others was. Maybe he figured that that person would show up and Ayanokoji is.
龍
Oh.
炎くん、あなたの行動は常軌を逸してる。理解に苦しむわ。
だったら俺の行動は正しいってことだな。俺は今日でだいぶ候補を絞り込んだぜ。
What, to everybody who showed up here?
お前の後ろに潜む存在に。だがもうすぐこの遊びも終わりだ。フィナーレを楽しみにしてな。
Oh man, this is kind of fucking hype. Ayanokoji always just looking with the dead stare. Can't help himself.
一ノ瀬や坂柳は
I feel like it was a mistake of him to be here though, actually. He should have
今
just
ならま
been
だ
with
フォローアウ
Hirota.
トは可能だろう。問題が残っているとすれば龍炎。
結局、奴は尻尾を出さない。
What if he confronts him head on?
狐狩りの一発目そのものは空振りだ。
潔いじゃない。諦めるの？
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
何を使っても潰す。狩りは続ける。
Okay.
ペーパーシャッフルの後、D クラスの生徒のうち、見張るべきターゲットに
Right, that's what we saw.
させた。
Yeah, because Kuroizawa was being chased, right?
不安と緊張を浸透させる。
So unease and tension, yeah. He accomplished that.
そ
Say
れを
what you want.
明確に感じ取っているだろ
Mastermind.
う。餌を呼び出した。同時に黒幕にもメールを入れている。
Oh.
乗ってくるの？
He sent a message
そこ
again.
を現れないのが最悪のパターン。
Dude, what if Ayanokoji shows up? That's what I speculated already.
で、具体的に
I kind of feel like he might want to do that now just to actually communicate to him that he no longer has an interest in
潰す。
beating
部
them.
屋中に監視カメラがあるのに派手なことなんて。
問題はない。
Holy shit, what the fuck is this place? Notice of construction? What kind of site are we about to have this meeting at?
これで監視の目は消えた。
懲罰もんじゃないの？
Oh, shit. Wait, they did that to the cameras or what?
アルベルト、
Oh my god, Albert.
配置につけ。
Take your place.
通してやれ。
If the bait shows up, let it through.
携帯で連絡しろ。
あんたの読み通り、餌が来ればいいけどね。
Oh, she is the
ク
bait.
ールさ、こっちのカードは奴にとっちゃ死活問題だ。あとは
He's forced her hand, I guess. Yeah, but would that get Ayanokoji to show up? He technically broke his connection with her, right? So I don't know if he would still.
そうメールに書いたのあんたでしょ。ちゃんと一人で来てやったわよ。
Damn, I don't know if he'd actually be
私が
here.
送ってきたメール、あれどういう意味？
諦めなよ。あんたが高校デビューの元いじめられっ子だったってことは ここにいる連中はみんな知ってる。
Damn.
何よ。何。
Damn.
やめてよ。やで。
What are they doing?
話して。何するのよ。
Ah, dude, it would suck if actually nobody came to her rescue now.
何がも。
Really? You're gonna tie her up?
あんたたちに得があるっての。
暇つぶしだ。
Yeah, okay. You're just bait at the end of the day, but still.
学校に言いつけてやる。
She's just not allowed to leave, that's it.
だがお前にそれはできない。だから一人でここへ来た。
Little do you know, she can actually straight up tell you who the person is you're looking for. Oh, well, okay. I guess he's figured that out too.
お前の過去はこれ以上広まる。
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, but I thought he was saying we were using her as bait to get to summon Ainokoji. Okay.
たちにいじめられていたところを黒幕に助けられた。俺が欲しいのは黒幕の正体だけだ。本来お前の過去に興味はない。さっさと楽になれ。
Yeah, would she do this in her own self-protection? I mean, she obviously liked Ainokoji. Still, he broke ties with her now.
何回聞かれても答えは同じ。私は何も知らない。
I don't know what Ainokoji would do if she were to reveal it.
私だってバカじゃない。あんたは私の裏に誰かいると思ってる。だけど確実な正体に近づけないから私に接触してきた。なら簡単にそのチャンスを捨てるとは思えない。
なるほど。
Huh.
俺はお前の過去をバカに
Oh,
できない。
oh, yeah, okay.
わかった。私をおとなしく返すことが最善だと思わない。
She's probably not wrong.
今日ここでお前に
I mean, he is fucking desperate. He already admitted his defeat earlier on. I don't think he has many other options than this right now.
何すんのよ。
God, what are they doing
待
though?
ちなさいよ。ねえ、聞いてんの？ほどいてよ。
They're really No, you're not. Come on. Seriously, dude? What, you're trying to freeze her to death? It's just you using torture methods to get her to spill, I guess, huh? Damn, man. That's fucking messed up. A victim of bullying, and I guess the cycle never ends.
この学校は一見規律に守られた仕組みに見えるが実態は違う。
No, technically not, no. Like, a lot is permitted, actually.
監視カメラ、上級生の買収。
You're just a social experiment, that's all.
そこに気づくためのヒントは日常の至るところに転がって。
Yep.
石崎、次だ。
Damn, oh my god, this is gonna get worse and worse, huh? Yo, what? No way, is he spilling water on her again with this? Oh my god, dude, what is that even called? That's a real torture method right there. That gives you the experience of drowning, right?
トラウマってやつは言葉よりも体験によってより強く目覚める。
Damn, man, I forget what the term for that is. Waterboarding, right? That's what it is.
お前を壊してやる。
清高
He has no
これ
idea.
からどっか行く？
Karaoke, oh my god.
2学期も無事終わったしな。悪くないと思うが。
ピヨポンはどう？
行くか。
Wow, not a worry in the world right there. And in the meantime, how can you fucking watch this? Blue-haired girl.
そんな人いない。
Wow, she is not spilling.
なあ、なるほど。いじめに慣れたお前にはこの程度じゃ大して感じないか。
That's actually facts.
ねえ、黒幕
She's
の
all
正
too
体
used to it,
確かめ
so
な帰るから。
wow. See, she can't really handle it. Being here.
俺の快楽のために軽井沢系を壊す。
No, you won't. You better not. Man! What an episode, guys. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next 12 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch the next 2 episodes right now, so I'll see you there.